Hello! We are live. Welcome to another Whale Trading Network watch. What are we doing? I forget what we're doing here. Oh yeah, that's right.
Chat request,
that's
man.
right.
Come
We're doing
on
the
now.
chat request.
Man.
I'm sitting there reading the Discord and it's throwing me off.
Did you just say chat request? Yeah, we're doing the chat request.
Yeah, we got
guys.
this is going over the watch list.
Yeah. No, hey guys, we're doing an episode here of the watch list that or the chart request that the guys asked to take a look at with the indicator here. Pie's a little tongue-tied right now, so I'll try to cover for him the best I can.
We got the watch list request show.
Yeah. No, maybe the chat request, right? But yeah, go ahead, Pie. You can try it again. Let's see.
The Whale Trading Network is starting over here. So yeah, we got the chart request. If you want to get your chart requests in, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description. It'll give you the ability to subscribe to the Discord, where you can have access to the private crypto chats, the stock chats, get access to our official Whale Trading Network technical indicator, which we just brought big, live man. Today, right? Very first day.
Yeah, and hey, what a coincidence! What a day for it to come out. If you look outside up at the moon, well, it's pretty full, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, it was perfect timing.
No coincidence, right? But yeah, no, guys, like Pi just mentioned, we finally got everything figured out with TradingView and with Stripe. We're now able to accept payments via whatever currency you use or crypto, MasterCard or whatever, right? So we try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. To sign up for the indicator, it's pretty simple. It may look a little overwhelming once you see the slash thing because our past ways of getting in touch with Albert wasn't the easiest, right? And a lot of guys were overwhelmed with that, so that's why we changed it to the direct message route. But yeah, it's available now, guys. It's super easy to take advantage of this, and like as you can see from my screen, yeah, you can make some serious money with this. There are some things that I just want to touch base with. If you do decide to get the indicator, it's super important to use this list here. Let me just pull up my Discord here. So we want to be importing this list into here, and it should say this: make a copy. This is what will come up. You make a copy. It won't show up until you close your TradingView and reopen it. And then if you go here, you'll see it there, right? This is the list that we've went through and made sure, because with this indicator, now watch, I'll show you, you can alter it. Now see, the dots are completely different, right? All I did was change the candles, look, right? So it's super important, like, and this thing is like so fine-tuned to certain assets and certain metrics that it needs to be on, if you're looking at something, right, on the right currency, the right exchange, and the right candles, right? So if you're looking at something off the books that isn't like a normal asset, let's say, let's pull one of these random guys up here, OP. So like OP, I mean, the indicator might not be as accurate when you pull it up, but here you can obviously see it's pretty looks pretty good. This one here, you had to wait it out a little bit, but that's a part of the game, right? Looks like you may have taken a little loss there too, right? But you made your money off of these moves, right? After big moves like these dots, I personally will be staying away from. If I see a move with some volume, and say if it breaks our basis line, and I see that it closes over and it looks good, then we can consider. But yeah, these are danger, right? These are usually bag hold dots, right? You usually have to wait till the next run up to get rid of them, right? Um, this here is not one of these dots, right? Like look where we're at, guys. I mean, come on, this isn't coincidence, right? I mean, this like, come on, look at like, and you like, look, come on. Look at these dots, guys. Like, I'm not just like I'm just picking random assets here. I'm not like, well, I'll scroll, look, there, look, look. Now, if you didn't make any money and like I just went crazy and down and just find one thing, this is what, a stock, a metal, or what? Yeah,
It
like
looked
look,
like a stock from that chart.
yeah, right. So and like, look, I'll do look, right here, like look, like how, you know. On the daily, that's why we use a stop loss, right? But again, see the dots after these run-ups. You gotta stay away, right? Um, some assets like low, right? So this is our always our go-to time frame. So if you're ever considering an asset at all, at looking at anything, this is the first chart you should be looking at. Um, does it have a red or a gold? Plain and simple, right? And okay, does it have a string of golds? Because this here works a little differently. See these green dots? This can't print any of these green dots. So these can be green dots, but the metrics for this to print is way different than what it would be for this to print here, right? So you can see these dots don't work out as good. Sometimes they do, right? But like this one didn't, right? Uh, this one didn't really, right? So you right? So that's how this works, right? So this is you always, and I mean always, your go-to time frame. Period. If the
Yeah.
5 day has a red dot, stay away. Plain and simple. And if you want to play it, you want to try to accumulate, you like the asset, play the 4 hour and the 1 day, right? And you have to use a stop loss. That's why all these red dots are here.
Yeah.
That's not sells. There are never sells. You should never be selling your asset, right? You should, and these are not accurate either. This here, what I have up here, I should actually. It's not set up for this at all. But yeah, if you buy these and this comes, this isn't like, okay, I gotta sell it. This is like, okay, where's my stop loss? Albert will tell you. Ask Albert. Albert will DM you. Just subscribe to the
Mm-hmm.
asset, and he'll tell you exactly where you need to put your stop loss. Will you get stopped out? Sure, yeah, maybe right here. Who cares, right? Boom, right. You're there again, low, right there, low. Okay,
Yeah.
get stopped out again. Boom. Okay, no problem. Okay. Like these are, and remember, guys, like this isn't like an hour or 2 hours. Like you got time. I mean, look, each one of these candles is 4 hours, right? 4, 8, 12, 16. You know what I mean? You got lots of time. Like, and it's not like, okay, oh crap, I'm gonna have to be like buying and selling religiously. No, like, look, you got 28 days. I mean, come on, guys. This
Yeah.
isn't, all this takes is patience and dedication. If you play this, like, look at these guys. Like, look, man. You get stopped out here, probably. Who cares? And like they're not baby moves either. If you're playing the right assets and you're playing smart, like look at that, 28% in a couple days. I mean, come on. You guys are gonna make money. I'm telling you. Once you get by the indicator and you look at this stuff and you can see it firsthand, you're gonna realize what I'm talking about. Like, look at this stuff, man. Look, you know, Are all of them 100? No. I mean, but you're running high percentages, and I mean high. So, yeah, are you going to lose one or two here and there? For sure. Tell you that right now. But you're going to win 10 times more than you're going to lose, right? So, that's just kind of what I wanted to touch base with, right?
Yeah.
And remember, I'm just pulling up random assets. These are not like, something that I pulled up and had planned, like I can just pull up, keep doing it, you know what I mean? Like, see what I mean? Some of them, right? Most of them, yeah. All depends on the asset, what you're and what your goal is, like what's the use case, like what's the stock do, like, because like if you have like long-term goals, this is great, right? But again, like I said, look, our 5-day chart is our go-to, right? Like the 4 hour and the 1 day isn't really what this strategy is about at all. This is like, okay, you like this asset,
Yeah.
5 day, 5 days, like, look, and yeah, some of them you might have to backhold a little bit, right? But if you're buying this asset, you researched it, it's good to go, you're buying it with conviction, whatever, you got stung a little bit, that's the whole point of DCA, and right, you have more DCA entries, and yeah, you got your money back easily, right? And made out, right? And then boom, the next go, you were laughing. You got tagged out somewhere in around here, right? Like big moves, right? Like, what is that, Pi? Yeah,
Mm.
let's see, almost 500%. Like, they're
Only
not small.
500%. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah, like, come on, guys. Once you see what you guys can get here, you're gonna be like, oh wow, okay, let's now we see what these guys are talking about making some money, right?
Yeah.
As you will, you're gonna make some money with this. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
jump
I
into
mean,
the chart requests.
yeah, you also just have to keep in mind, if you're not looking at decent projects, the 5 days is going to look like, if you're going to be looking at rows or something, you know.
Oh yeah, it looks like utter dog crap,
Yeah, you definitely
right?
don't
Because
want one of those Poon Slayer call or those
yeah,
Poon
because
Slayer
like
calls, because they're going to look like dog shit.
yeah, because literally they're all that is, and like I mentioned before, like these can be green dots, right? So it's literally just trying to call the bottom.
Yeah.
But the metrics are different for this green dot from this green dot, right? So yeah. Go ahead, bye.
All right. So yeah, so if you're interested in joining the Discord, I'll pull it up over here. You can join the Discord. We have the crypto spot. We have the crypto leverage, the stock chat. Once you're an alert subscriber or higher, you get access to this members only chat. But you'll have access to the training material and all that good stuff. So the chat level of pricing gives you access to the crypto and the stock chat and the leverage chat as well. But that level doesn't give you access to the golden red dot. So just once again, we are not financial advisors. We always recommend that you check with a license of financial advisor before making any kind of investments. Crypto is just insanely stupid to invest in, so always do your own research. Before
Unless
you
it's Bitcoin.
That's right. Unless it's the Bitcoin. Yeah, before you go ahead and YOLO your grocery budget on the next XRP to go to 10,000. So, okay, so we have the, let's switch over to you. We have the chat requests here. All right, so let's go back
Go.
into time here and see what were we looking at. They got the Poon Slayer. Is that from yesterday?
Oh.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. So he's looking for DRN, and I was running behind, so I didn't get my research in. So let's see.
That is a ETF. Must be.
It could be, unless he's talking about Doran.
Yeah. Active red dot on the daily here. Looks like a flag. Might be invalidated. I don't know though. I'd have to chart it out a little bit there. But yeah, no good. See, active red, active red. It is trying to search for a bottom here though, right? So I'd watch for a confirmation for sure, right? Because I mean, and like even still, like I mean, yeah, it's played right. You had lots of time to make a decision, right? The dots have been pretty good to you here. Like as you can see, it was really telling you, oh, she's coming down, right? See, see, right, and then boom, right. So again, these are your warnings. They're not your sells. We don't have sell signals for 4 hour or daily. Um, and really, we don't even have sells for 5 day. Exchange sells everything for us. Uh, we don't market buy and we don't market sell. Uh, we run stops because that is what the data suggests us to do to make the most money. And I mean, that's what we all want, right? 4 hour has a confirmation here though, so I'd watch for that, right? Pull back off of it too, right? So that'd be something to watch for. Stochastics coming right back down. Minimal sell off when you consider, right? It's only a few percent. I just want to check. So I'm gonna try to figure this out too. I would like to be able to tell um more where the RSI is exactly when it's like here, you know, with this within the price line. Like
Mm-hmm.
notice, see, it only has the one line here. Um, we're gonna maybe look at trying to incorporate this so we don't have to be pulling this up because this is an important tool to use. So you always want to see an asset over here. This is your bull line, right? When it breaks under here, this is when it usually breaks down, right? As you can see, um, it's been having a hard time breaking up over. Usually above 60 is like when bullish, right? 50 is the start, but 60 up is like what you want to see. Um, so I'd watch that, especially the price point sitting on the 50 line. I I I I mean you could take a stab at it, like look, but I would DCA it. I wouldn't be throwing no bag at it. Um, but it does look okay on the 4 hour and the daily. Like I said, it's trying to search a bottom here. The 4 hour has the gold dot. This though has a red dot, so you must use the stop loss. Or you could be, you know, bag holding one of these things, right? You don't want to be doing that. So yeah, looks all right though. Looks like you're trying to locate a bottom there, so pay attention.
Yeah, next he's looking for nail. So
Oh, we were just looking at that was one of the random ones that I had pulled up.
yeah, they're both stock ETFs he's got here.
Yeah, so active red dot here on the 4 hour, which is not good. Stochastics turning back up though. MACD just crossed and it broke the price line. Getting close here. It's still way under, right? Still bearish, especially on the daily. Let's see. Oh, it's really trying to call a bottom though. And as you can see, it called it here.
Yeah.
Didn't come up enough to give you anything, right? But it's calling it in the same location, so that I
Yeah,
like
that
this.
4 hour would have called that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I like that this I like this. This
Hmm.
here is something that you want to see. It shows buying support in this area, right? We've triggered a lot of dots in this area, right? I'm just looking to see if it did something similar. Yeah, right here, right? So you can see all the price points here, right? Came up, distribution, came back, pretty much same price point, printed the same thing. Three dots, run up. That not really there, but kind of the same structure here. Three dots, run up, three dots, question mark.
Yeah.
Um, with that there though, I don't like that, right? That's not something you want to see. It looks more like a fake out because sellers really stepped in, right? Um, Is it turning up there though? Yeah, so I'd really watch for that cross, right? Might be a sweep liquidity sweep up and down. It is an ETF, right? So yeah, like I said, I like this though. That there's a good look. I'm actually gonna take a look at that myself.
Yeah.
Um okay.
Yeah, Jacob, the Poonslayer there with the he's
Yeah.
getting some a
Two for
few.
two.
Yeah, he's getting some
He's trying
upgrades there. I
yeah,
don't know
he's
what
trying to
happened.
make him redeem himself. He didn't
Uh,
want to have Jacob the shitcoin slayer name no more. He didn't like that, I guess, when I changed his name. He didn't even notice either. He was repping that for a minute.
that was great.
Yeah.
All right, next we got the Goose. He's looking at Tesla.
Tesla. I was actually just looking at this I think last night when I had to retune some reworks that we did. So yeah, doesn't look good here. So this is a bearish divergence on the MACD. So you can see that the price went higher, but the MACD went lower. So that's something definitely to watch for, right? Um, I can see that right away. That was the first thing that caught my eye, right? Um, yeah, oof, I don't like that. Broke bearish on the daily. Everything's pointing down. That doesn't mean nothing. This is my most unreliable part of the indicator, the stochastic. I don't use the stochastic that much. Like, look, if you solely based your buys off of stochastic, you were eating some lead,
Yeah,
right?
you
So
definitely want to buy it off of the indicators. Stochastic, that's a modified
yeah,
off of the
modified
yeah, it's
too.
modified off of the base to
Yeah,
pull some of the metrics together to trigger those gold dots properly.
but look at these dots, guys. I mean, come on. And like every one of your buys has a stop.
Yeah.
Every one of them. Every one of them, right? So there's no excuses. There's no excuses, right? Period. Like none. Like look, boom, you bought there, you got stopped there. 100%. Easy, right? And like,
Hmm.
that's a couple days, two days, 3 days, and look, easy. And you guys can make some money, man. I can't stress that enough, right? Like look, here, you bought. Oh, okay. You only got a little. Oh, you keep doing 20 bangers all the time, man. That
Yeah.
shit adds up, right? And quick, right? Like, oh, like look.
Yeah.
So add that up, man. Go
Yeah.
through it and add it up. Like, so, some of them, yeah. This is probably like a 2% gain or whatever. It covers your fees or whatever. Who
Yeah.
cares? You ain't bag holding. You ain't losing money. The risk to reward is there with this indicator. With the right assets that we have laid out on that watch list, use it. You will make money. You will thank us. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, the back tester on that 1 day Tesla is sitting around 1.8 million off a $10,000 buy-in. So it made some pretty good profit off of that initial
Yeah,
investment.
for sure it did. I mean, look at this. Like, even if you bought this one, and I don't know why the 5 day on the Tesla doesn't look good like this. Yeah, it buys way back here, right? So you would literally have to use the daily and the stop loss system, which clearly worked out very well. Like
Yeah,
Pi just said, 10,000 into a million. You'd be pretty
1.8 million.
happy. Yeah, yeah, 1.8 million. So yeah, you'd be pretty happy with the results, right? So Tesla though I don't like.
Yeah.
This I do not like. Yeah, no, 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 no. Right? This looks like a trap. This looks like big break on a bull flag into a sell off. That's what that looks like to me on a macro time frame. Broke bearish on the RSI, broke bearish on the RSI, broke super bearish on the RSI. Could look for a double bottom there though on the RSI, and it did call. So watch for these. I would watch. These 4 hours have been pretty good to you, right? So I I'd watch them, right? Like this one was the bad one that I just mentioned, right? But that's why you're using a stop loss. I mean, you got one bad one and 30 good ones. I mean, are you going to take those odds, right? And there might be more than one bad one, but probably not. Like I'm telling you, there's these. That's why there's so many of these, right? And a member had already asked, do you want to clean the red dots up? No, no, I do not. This is designed this way for a reason, right? To protect you and your money, right? So, yeah, this is why this is like this. These are not sells. I cannot stress that enough. Don't be selling anything on the exchange. Use your stop losses, set them up, use it properly. Albert will update you if you need to move the stop loss. Just subscribe to the asset. If the asset is not on our watch list, we can add it to the watch list. Just request it.
Yeah.
Tesla, no, no good. I would put puts on that,
All
but
right. Next thing he's looking
it's a
for,
little late.
yeah, is AREC. So you're gonna have to take your pick here. There's a few of them. Uh,
American Resources Corporation. I know what it is. I've already looked at it for a few people in the stock room. I know all about it. I called these
about.
dots that I. Well, this is where I told them to sell
Mm-hmm.
whoever I charted for long ago when they bought it down around here. I said, "Oh no, you got to sell it here, right?" I was pretty close, off off by a little bit. I said this was what you wanted to see hold if it broke up over, and that this here was get out.
You
And
get
look
it
what
out.
happened. Look what happened. Well,
Uh
played out
oh.
perfect, right? Look at these dots, man. Look, buy, stopped, big money. Buy, you probably got stopped somewhere, right? But there's definitely more buys in the 4 hour. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, there's not. Whatever. I mean, you can't get them all, right? Better safe than sorry, right? You got some nice gains off it, and like I said, these don't look big, but like, look, fucking, or 200 and some percent, right? So, um, if if you didn't use a stop loss and you got cocky with this, you liked it, you 10 extra money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just off of these calls, right? They've been very good to you, right? Um, but again, like I said, that's why we use the stop loss law. And again, we're really watching these dots after these moves, right? after these moves, like even this dot, I'd be cautious with it, right? But it looks like it's breaking out of a bull flag there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would yeah, it is. I can tell by looking at it right now. That's breaking out, right? Um, let's see. Yeah, this actually looks kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, well, try to break bears, rejected, buyer stepped in, built a flag off it, and clear, see it clear as day, even on the RSI. Um, see what the 5 day looks like. Yeah. Ooh, growing up. Hey man, that might be a giant flag. I'm gonna chart this. I'm gonna add this to my personal list. Who's this for? Goose?
Yeah, Goose is pulling that one up.
I'll uh I'll I'll update you on this later, Goose. I'm gonna chart that myself. I like that. That looks good. But I'm scared because of this. So I wanna take a look at it, right? Because it could be the same move. But yeah, leave that with me. Okay, next.
All right, next one he's looking for. He wants to know if he should buy some crack. CRAK. It's an oil refinery ETF. Uh, let's see.
Okay. No, I got it here. Um, wow. Need some money off of that. Even this one here. Curious what this is, why that printed off of that. Wow, you got lucky that that printed off of 5 day. Tell you that. This has a lot of dots, eh? On the 5 day.
Yeah, it does. It was there.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, better safe than sorry. Made some money off that. That's building the bullseye there. Yeah. Look at that. For sure. Macro one too. Goose got some bangers right now, I guess. Throwing up here too, right?
Yeah, it's curling up there. It's looking pretty good
Well, no,
on the
no,
daily. That call
no.
out.
Broke, yeah, broke price there. Yeah, I don't think so. Here, you would have got stopped out, right? You would have got stopped out here. Um, because even without a red dot, you have to run a stop loss, right? See, you wouldn't have caught this move, unfortunately. You got this one, right? You need a bunch of these ones. Wow, this got some really poopy volume on the
Yeah.
4 hour. I don't like assets like that. I don't like gaps, right? Not many people buying it. Yeah, I'd watch that though. That's higher high. Good double top there though. I almost gonna say channel there though. You guys have had to spend some time charting some of that stuff too, right? Take a look at it. If I was sitting here charting, we'd be here for 6 hours every video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, but yeah, these four or these dailies have been pretty good to you, man. I'd wait for another one. It's low enough. It'll call that. It should anyway. Uh, just want to see. No, it won't. No, it will not. So you're gonna have to rely on the four. Daily's too high. This run up is gonna prevent any of that from happening. Um, but the 4 hour will give you one when it's time. So yeah, just pay attention to that. That's all.
All right, that's it for Goose. We have Rain looking for ASTS, the innovative telecommunication company that's focused on transforming mobile connectivity through satellites.
Yeah, at the ATS Space Mobile, we covered
Yeah.
this for Mike. Mike requested this a few weeks ago. I told him that it was good. I remember I said I was looking at it myself to buy it. It clearly worked out pretty good. It was, a week or two ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I think it was in around here somewhere around here. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, MACD just crossed. It's gonna break that down channel. The down channel is gonna go. Won't print though. It's not gonna print for you. Not there. Ooh, nice bull hammer form in there. Wow. Really try to call a bottom there for the breakout, right? Made some money there.
Yeah, what was that
You
run up
would,
to that dot?
well, no, you wouldn't have got stopped out there. That wouldn't have got
Oh
you
no, you
stopped
wouldn't have
out.
got stopped there.
You would have got stopped out on this one though.
Yeah.
So you were about 7x, 6, 7x, somewhere around there.
Six
Six.
seven. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. This one here, um, if you sold it right away, kind of, yeah. See, not so good, right? That's okay. Definitely made up for it on that one. Um,
Yeah.
this looks good, man. I know it looks high and stuff, but I said this to Mike a couple weeks ago. Looks good. Uh, Clearly, it looks looks pretty good, right? That's how many weeks is that? Let's see. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so about 3 weeks ago, I was saying, yeah, this looks good. So was in around here, like I said, somewhere around there. I like it. So, like I said, 3 weeks ago, I like this thing. Looks like it's gonna rebound here again too. You're not gonna get any calls on it though. It's run up too much, so you would have to solely buy that on your own charting abilities. And again, just ask Albert for a stop loss. You'll be good to go.
Yeah, he'll give it to you. So with the alert package for the Discord, you will have access to Albert and the dot channels and the asset reports, all that good stuff. And in addition, you'll have the chat capabilities there as well. So the next one, he's looking for VLE. He's getting into the stocks over here.
Yeah, I covered this from last week. I think I don't remember what I said about it. Oh no, this wasn't the right one.
Is a
Who's this
Volver.
guy? Yeah. Pretty sure I said this one looked good. Yeah, yeah, I did. I said, I think I did. I think I said this looked pretty good. I think that's gonna build a flag right here, guys. Right here. I just want to pull this up for a second. Yeah, it's gonna build a flag right to here. I'd watch that zone right here. Right here. Might might go boom, 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 boom down here. 775 I'd watch. 775, $8, somewhere around there. Um, because it broke down, right? Buyers are stepping in, so it could wake up. I'd pay attention to it. That's all. Um, Massive flag there on the 5 day. Jeez, this thing looks pretty good, man. That's bad though. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
definitely want to see that. You definitely want to see these buyers step in here and build this flag up, right? Otherwise you're gonna be coming down. Even with that stochastic down there like that, like I said, that means nothing. Look where
Mm-hmm.
it was here, right? So, um, yeah, I'd watch this asset. It bounced off our base. It's what you like. Look, this is gonna tell you everything, right? Um, and again, you get that with the indicator package. These are all customized lines. They're not regular lines. It's not what you would get if you were to load up your Bollinger Bands. If you were to type in Bollinger Bands and pull them up here, uh, see, you can clearly see they're different. And it does matter, right? Because this here was broken 100 different times, right? Look how many times that was broken, right? Compared to the once, I mean twice. 2 wicks, right?
Mhm.
Maybe this one counts as a third, right? So that's why our stop losses are professionally placed under this, so we avoid touches like this. Okay, you might have got tapped there. I'm not sure. Might have got tapped here too. I'm not sure, right? Um, but if you're tapped, right? Nothing you can do about it. You have to manage the risk along with the reward. You can't just have all the reward in mind and never factor in any of the risk, right? That's a big lesson that a lot of people have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, I
Eh,
mean, in that instance, it did continue to go up, but there's no guarantee it's going to go up and continue to go up.
Exactly.
Because at some point, guys,
Exactly.
you're going to see a red dot printed, and it's near the dang
Right.
top. So,
Exactly. And which one? Who
yeah,
knows? I'm not going to be able to tell you that. This thing wasn't going to be able to tell you that either. But
yeah, there's no
it's going to
indicator it's going to
tell
tell
you.
you that.
Yeah, but it's going to tell you, hey man, this
Momentum
thing
slowing,
needs,
right?
yeah, this thing needs a stop loss because it can come down, right? And if you get tapped, who cares? Don't be like, oh no, I got tapped and now it's going up. I have to FOMO back in because it's gonna make me millions of dollars.
Yeah,
No,
no, it's going to make you a
don't think
bag
like
holder.
that. Yes.
Yep, don't do
Yes.
that. Don't do
No,
that.
don't. No, we don't market buy. If you got tapped out, well now you have to plan a new entry
Hmm.
off of either the 1 day or the 4 hour dots. Once it prints, don't buy it. When it prints, look for an entry. Limit orders low. Lower than the DOS.
Yep.
Lower than the DOS. You are not buying the DOS. You are using the dot as your confirmation to place a limit order. A limit order. Not a market order. We do not market order anything. Period. Never ever. Period.
No,
If
you're
you
just giving
are,
away fees.
well, not
Yeah.
even that. You are making a bad habit.
Yeah.
You are, because now you are enabling yourself to buy anything and everything you want whenever, and that is when you're going to lose money. If you place limit orders strategically, they will get hit. Will all of them get hit? No. Will some of them? Yes. And that's okay. Okay, when limit order didn't get hit, it moved up some. Uh Red dot on the 4 hour. Okay. Let me plan a entry. Now this is its pullback, right? Maybe it's not, right? Like you can see, right? And then, maybe you'll never get another dot on the 4 hour of the daily. Move on. Move on. There's look, move on. There's 1,000 assets. Just go, okay. This isn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Time to buy a new dot. See you later.
Yeah, and absolutely don't FOMO back in, especially if they're already
No.
started to print red dots. I mean,
Yeah.
you're really playing roulette there,
Yeah, oh, you're taking on all risk, no reward. Your
right?
reward is gone when you're buying this and not this. Look what happens. Look what happens. Right? Sometimes, yeah, okay, you can get a little run up, but it's coming back down. It's gonna come back down, right? Nothing goes up forever, guys. Not even Bitcoin. Not e- not even Bitcoin.
Not even. All right, let's
Not
see what
even.
we got. The Poon Slayer snuck in here with another another one.
Oh no.
So
No.
we'll skip over these ones and we'll come back to them if we're not at the 3 hour mark here. We're looking at Andy's looking for XAU SDT. SDT.
XAUSDT.
Yep.
She just wants gold, right? So,
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Let's see you.
you know what? I bet you what he's doing. Uh, Mexi has Mexi has gold and silver now on perpetual futures. Okay, so let me cover this. I told everyone to sell the gold up here. I was literally selling gold, and I told to short gold up here, and I posted it in the stock room. Right? Look, guys. Right? There is gonna be a red dot eventually, like Pi just said. That is gonna be true, and this is what's gonna happen to you if you're gonna be trying to buy these, right? Um, this won't have the accurate data that I want, so um, I know he wants this, so I'm just gonna pull this up. Um, you made huge money, and I mean huge money off of these calls with gold. I can tell you that right now. I went through them. Um, Yeah, you just made massive stacks with each time frame because they've correlated with each other over and over, right? To give you consistent gains, right? Because all these here, you don't get stopped out. Yeah, you don't get stopped out in these because this moves way differently, right? And that's why I was mentioning it in our private members chat that we're going to be diversifying into industrial metals and precious metals, right? Um, because these calls are just we can't not take them. In other words, right? Look at that, right? So this is why I have this line set like this is because look, this is why, right? Support, lost support. This is my buy. This is why it's green. This is where I look to buy things, right? This is my bounce zone. When I know it loses this, this is my capitulation zone. I will not touch an asset after this until I see this. I am not trying to buy this down here because you do not know where that capitulation is going to. I can tell you that right now, and I'll just bring up one of our altcoins. Be a lot easier to show you. See, like you don't know. You see, like it look. If you try to time that bottom, look right. Look, you don't buy these, right? You buy these. Look, look. This called that confirmation that I'm waiting for. It calls it for you. These this indicator is calling everything that I would personally call for you if you were asking me to make a call for you. I don't think guys actually understand that, right? This is my TA, right? This indicator is like, you know, what we've covered, Pi and I, over extensively covering my methods, and we've adopted others. He's discovered some things that work, and I discovered some things to work, and we've added this, we took away that, and we got this, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, with the strategy reports, you're making millions from $10,000, and not just from one asset. It's multiple, and I mean multiple assets, right?
Yeah.
And
I
and
think we had
and it's
Solana up to 14 million at one point.
yeah, and I mean it's crazy when you look at it and like and see we have settings here and like it's crazy. I don't want to do it on the live because
Yeah,
yeah,
we don't need anybody
but
copying that.
yeah. But
Like they
they're,
did
I'm
with V and
telling,
Market
yeah,
Cipher.
look, this goes all the way down to here, and it's all numbers like that, right? So this is the strategy back tester. See, our initial capital is always 10,000. We changed this. Oh no, sorry. It's in the inputs, but we can change this to. So with the strategy that we've found works the best, and is it with all of them, Pi? He would have this is his thing, not
Yeah,
mine. So
the
he
bot goes 100% balls deep into everything. So if it makes, it made $4 million on XRP. The next gold dot on the 5 day, it's going to plunk in a buy of $4 million. So yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And now when the stop hits, right? They're only selling half of the position though. Is that correct?
Yeah. So on the spot to buy indicator, as opposed to the leverage one we're selling 100% on currently, but the spot indicator we sell 50% with a loose stop, and then followed up with a tight stop on the second one. So
Oh, Suey. Suey's still giving her. Suey. Sorry guys, I got some active trades going. I need to take a peek because I seen that red dot just pop up, and I wanted to see who else was showing some. Like,
yeah, we
look,
got some nice movement today. So it's at least nice to see this.
yeah. Now look, guys. So these are the red dots that we're really concerned about, right? When we see this, these ones obviously we're concerned about. We're always concerned when we see these because these are warning us that it's coming down or it could come down, right? Like, look, you know, that's why I'm stressing you guys. You use a 4 hour, you got to use a stop loss, right? See, you bought here, you got stopped out pretty much right away. You probably broke even or covered fees, right? Here you made out good, right? Here you made out like a banshee, right? Um, Same with here. Like, look at these calls, guys. Um, Even here, right? And like this is all on a downtrend. Remember, this is a downtrend that I'm showing you these dots on, right? Look at the uptrends now. And you're not getting stopped out on all these. I'll tell you that right now. You're getting stopped out right here though. You get stopped out there. But that's okay, right? You're playing a 4 hour, right? You got stopped out here. Whatever, right? You didn't lose no money though, right? You got stopped out right away here though. You would have lost a couple bucks on that one, right? But see, you may uh you're gonna lose one or two, maybe three or four, whatever, but you're gonna win so many more that's going to make you a lot more money, right?
Yeah.
Especially like I said, on these 5 days, right? Um, and again, we're coordinating these 5 days, like these here ones. We're in talks about it now, about like just telling you guys you can buy them if you want. Whenever Bitcoin or Ethereum has an active red dot on the 5 day. You can buy these, but you'd use a stop loss. Um, so the same methods would apply to the 5 day that as it would with the 1 hour or the 1 day and the 4 hour, solely because ETH or Bitcoin is not showing momentum, right? And it could come down. And as you can see, some of these you did pretty good with, like, it went up 13% after that close, right? So if you bought that, you made 13%. You got stopped out, probably made like 10% or something, right? Um, but this one here, right? Um, I think I think Bitcoin or Ethereum has active dot on this, right? This was that one of those run ups, right? And this one clearly is, right? Like, look at this, man. Like, look at that money you made off of that, right? These calls are gonna come, guys. This isn't just like once in a lifetime calls. Like these are gonna come again, right? You got stopped out here, right? But whatever. I mean, you 3 extra money. We go back down here on the 4 hour, and see, you got other bot. Look, now you're scalping off of the one day and the 4 hour, and that's why it's designed like this, right? Like, see, you got right back in right here. You got stopped out here. You bought the daily. You got the whole piece, right? So
The
that's
whole
why I designed
shebang
it,
there.
right? So that's why I designed it like this. So don't be alarmed by all the red dots on the one day and the 4 hour. It's by design.
Yeah.
So see, you caught that whole play. Here you didn't, right? And again, that's why we're using stop loss, right? But see, but you caught it here, right? So that's why knowing our strategy, and I'm going to be covering it extensively in our group in the member chat, especially going over everything in detail, because I want you guys to make as much money as possible.
Yeah.
Um,
And we'll have a
so
write
and it,
up, to update the strategy guide that follows it.
oh yeah,
Because
oh yeah, for
really, I mean,
sure.
you have to, you just don't want to be hyper focused on, okay, well, I'm only going to do the 5 day chart and piece diet, right? And you want to tie the whole thing together,
Yeah,
really.
the strategy isn't designed like that. If you're buying an asset with conviction, like Ethereum or like near here, you're seeing this asset through. This is one of your assets. Like our portfolios aren't supposed to be filled with 15, 20, 30 coins. It's supposed to have four or five, right?
Yeah.
And that's why, right? Because now you can hone in on four or five solid projects, right? Are they going to 100x? No, probably not, but they're going to make you a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And safe, consistent gains, like I just showed you, right? And it's not like 10%, 20%. Like you just seen 500% off of combining the 5 day down to the daily, right? You should do it. It's designed that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have it. So as soon as this prints, you are now ignoring this chart altogether until this prints again. The only two charts you're focused on is the daily and the 4 hour. That's it. That's all. Period. The 5 day comes again. Oh, nice. I can plan, plan an entry, right? Because look, that printed there. If you got in, if it printed and you pulled it, you got in around there, you sold. Like I said, you made 10% or whatever, right? Uh, Dodge printing here, but like I said to the guy, everybody the last 2 weeks, start putting limit orders in down low, start
Uh-oh.
buying, guys, right? So if you listened, you made money. You're already up. Things ran 10, 20, 30% last 2 days, right? So let's go, right?
That's right.
Let
Let's go. And I got
yeah.
some breaking news, Maga, right here, off the wire, hot off the wire. 5 day XRP gold dot flashing. What do you think about
No.
that? Hello.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. That's good, but let's see.
I
Let's
tell you
see
what,
if it.
I do like the back testers
Oh wow.
11 for 11 on the old XRP. Now this just cleared that down channel just in the past 1 minute.
Yeah. Look, guys. Fresh off the press.
That's it. Look at this. And the
And like,
trading
look at these
bots.
gains.
Yeah, the trading bot's 11 for 11 on this. So that's a good sign. So let's hope that continues on. What do we got? 2 days and 22 hours to close that. So, all right,
And
let's see.
Oh, you made some money off of XRP, like Pi just said. That bot. Um, yeah.
Oh, it just
Yeah.
closed, so it just
Rip.
faded again. Yeah, so this is the price it's going to be around what around 2023 probably. So it just closed that down channel.
Okay.
Oh well. Well, we'll see. So the
Womp,
next he's
womp, womp, womp.
right. So next he's got here is the Bitcoin.
Nice.
So we haven't talked about Bitcoin at all, which is this has got to be a record. 1 hour and 6 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, we
That
did
is
pop
pretty
over
good.
90K, so that's good start to 2026 so far.
Yeah. So, well, we all know this bad boy. This bad boy we're waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for, guys. Like,
Oh
this is what
yeah.
we've been talking about, right? Like, like, look at this. Come on, guys. Look at these. This here you got tagged out on. But that's okay. You know why? 'Cause you got back in there. Always. Always. And, like, I love Bitcoin's dots. They're nice. Like, look, man, they're nice. There's one or two that, but like I said, that's gonna happen, right? Like, who knows? Did Trump just, sneeze there? Or, so you have to always look at the date, right? But like, yeah, Bitcoin's, well, it's Bitcoin, right? It was released, what, 2009? Is it 2009? Yeah, for point 0.00099. One
Yep.
tenth of a penny. 1/10 of a penny.
Yeah, it would be nice to go back and buy that again, huh?
Yeah, well, literally, you could solve captchas and get free Bitcoin. in
Yeah.
the in the early, well, in the latter part of the 2000s, right? So yeah, think about that, guys. You do captchas now just to log into stuff. You used to get paid Bitcoin to do them. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, look at these dots, guys. Money, 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 right? And again, you're not paying attention to these dots, right? None of these dots are relevant because of this, right? The only time that you're worried is when this prints, right? So you got tapped out here, right? For sure. This wick got you. Cares, right? You saved yourself a lot of pain, right? Um, and look, bam, you're right back in it, baby.
Yeah.
Right back in it, right?
Very
Look,
good sign.
boom, right? In, out, in, out, in, out, right? Look, guys, in, out, everywhere. It's not like okay, let's see. Here, let me show you the real in,
Well, you're certainly
and
not
in
going to
some
miss it.
more. Yeah, right. Here you go. There's your buys, guys. Right. Oh, the wave is deep, right? Buy the wave deep, right? Get out of here with that. This thing sucks. I'll tell you that right now. I've I've went through it, and it lies. It moves these dots.
Yeah,
Once it
those dots. Actually, I found out those big red dots aren't printing on
right
the
here,
candle that are formed. Yeah, they're
yeah, they
actually
move them back.
they print them back 2 bars before they actually happened.
Yeah, so they're actually lying to you. It didn't print here. It printed here,
Yeah, I might
and
get.
it
I'm wondering if they couldn't figure it out how Market Cipher was doing it,
yeah,
and
that's
so
true too. Like, we don't know that if Market Cipher does the same thing, but we do know VMC does.
absolutely. So trash. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that. I was like,
yeah,
what the hell is this? I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah. That's a good catch.
Yeah. You can make a perfect call at the top. Oh yeah, no, it missed it by 2 bars. And 2 bars on the 5 days. Guess what? That's 10 days.
Look, it even called that right right here, right here, and then you went down more, right? So it's almost making the same call as us right now,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it did, right? But which one, right? Was it this one, or was it this one? Was it this one? Was it, or was it this one or this one, right?
Yeah.
If there's not just one wave down there, right? Like, oh, you could have bought this one. You could have bought these ones, right? Like, oh, well, which one did you buy, right? You know, I know on which dot you bought on this one. Which one did you lose on? Tell me.
Yeah. I mean, you throw
Exactly.
5,000 dots at something, one of them's going to be correct.
Exactly. And that's the thing, right? There's so many of them that, yeah, eventually one of them has to play out, right? I mean, it's like you throw 1,000 darts at the dartboard, eventually you're going to hit one of the numbers that you're trying to hit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Bitcoin, I love the Bitcoin,
Yeah.
baby.
I'd like to
Let
go for the
let
triple 20 on the dartboard there, Mugger. That's
I'm
my
actually
go
pretty good
to.
at darts. I'm pretty good at darts. I'm a lefty though.
Oh, you're a
Lefties are
lefty, eh?
Yeah, lefties are pretty good at everything, right? So
Right.
I
All right, let's see. Andy's looking for NVIDIA. So,
was actually looking at this too. Um, I don't really I don't really remember it though. Um, wow, it made crazy money with Nvidia's dots, man.
oh,
Um,
yeah.
I think it's too high. Oh, actually, no. Is it is it too high to print on this? Yeah, I would say so. I don't think you're gonna get a dot here, right? But
Uh, yeah, no, that's probably that's a little
yeah,
steep.
yeah. So your best bet would be to watch. That looks like it. Um, yeah, like low. See, you're not gonna even like pullbacks like this. It's not even gonna call because it's still too high. This is too picky to call something here. You take on too much risk, right? Um, double bottom right there, though. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it right away. That looks pretty good. Um, building a flag off of that, right? Uh, I'd definitely watch this. Let's see where the base is. I think it's probably bouncing around it. Yeah, I'd watch her. 180 to 182. I'd watch it around that zone. Um, momentum's clearly dying, right? Though, right there. There's no divergence there though, so that's good. Uh, healthy movement, right? It's all, you know, kosher as they would say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, pay attention to that zone there that I just mentioned. Um, I'd like to call it a flag, but it's not. I don't know what the hell. I don't really like that move. It'd be more like a rising wedge, maybe. I'd have to play around with my trend lines, right? But yeah, just watch those zones. Andy, how's the Thailand?
Yeah, we
Make
didn't get
sure.
in. I was hoping to get a lot more
Yeah.
pictures from Thailand. Hopefully, he's
No,
got some on
no,
his camera roll.
no. He can keep those. Don't want to be seeing none of those.
All right, Crypto Bull looking for ETH.
Now we're getting into some real assets here. Okay. So ETH has been good to you. Um, very good to you, right? You've had consistent plays. This is like one of the best dot systems that it's even almost better than Bitcoin, I would say. Um, especially this, like, look at these guys. Look, like, come on. Come, like, come on. Look, look. Look where these are.
Yeah.
Look where these are. Right? Look where these are. And look where these are. That is calling the bottom, and that is calling the top. The top, period. That's
Yeah.
not close to the top. That is the top. The top. It is calling the top for you, right? I love this system. This is my favorite dot system. We've lost a dot though.
Yeah, I would tell you
Did we
this is
lose?
on the 5
Did we
day.
lose a dot? I thought we
Um,
have four there.
no, it was three.
We did. Was it three? Ah, I'm going crazy. See, I have
Yeah.
so many indicators up sometimes, guys, because I'm running so many different back tests and different tests. Like just to show you, this is how many versions and back tests that I've had and went through. So
Yeah, and
I do.
mine's a lot
Uh,
worse.
yeah. So I I do get it wrong sometimes. I do post the wrong indicator with the wrong candles. So I do usually catch it and correct myself afterwards. But if you get the indicator, it's pretty easy. You just click here. You go to invite only. It'll come up right here. You'll see it right there. Or you can always click right here too, and it'll come up. Um, super easy, super easy to do, guys. And I
Yeah.
mean, you're gonna make your money back pretty quick, right?
Yeah, so
Uh,
that Ethereum chart, it's one of my favorite charts to look at. It's usually what I start my tuning on, and then I kind of will hit up some of the alts to make sure that we're in the proper zone there. But the bot again, um, take big balls to make this, but the bot is
millions.
the bot's at 1.9 million and is 100% 8 for 8 on this. So I mean that's pretty good.
And again, he started with $10,000.
Yeah, I mean it's
Ten
a
thousand.
taking away the you know well yeah it's the 10,000. So he's up 20,238%.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that's
nice
not.
gain.
Yeah, and I mean, this isn't forever, guys. This is, what your first buy is 7 years from this buy to this buy, roughly. No, 6 years, right?
Yeah,
So you made $1 million in 6 years from 10,000. Would you not be, happy? Right? Who wouldn't be?
yeah.
You can do it. You can do it. I'm
You can
telling you
do
right now.
it.
You can do it. What Trump's doing, it, and what the world's doing. The Larry Finks of the world. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be able to do it. Play it smart. Listen to the rules. Follow them. You're going to make money.
Yeah,
You will be a millionaire. I promise you. You follow it. You stick with it. You will become a millionaire. It's going to take you a few years, and by a few
yeah,
years, I mean it could this I mean, could take a year, could take 2 years, could take 20 years.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, you'd
the
probably have to
data,
convince your partner that it's okay to limit order $1.5 million first. But
yeah. Well, hey, listen, if you made it, you only started with 10,000, so
yeah,
that 1.5 million was free money anyway. So what's
yeah,
it, when you really break it down,
yeah,
like that 1.5 million really that you're investing is only $10,000.
yeah. Well, in Canada,
So
we call that house money, right?
yeah,
It's
who's
house money.
no doubt about it.
All right, next he's looking for Solana.
I like Solana too, guys. I was looking at it. I'm in a swing trade on it, leverage wise right now. These are what I'm in right now. A lot of them are like super low leverage. I'm just catching swing plays. I don't know why this guy, yeah, it caught my eye, and I don't know why, but yeah, this is right now what I'm doing. These are when I have high, it just means like I have a higher margin. I have more money invested in it. Um, this here and this here are assets, so they're coin M's. So I'm using the assets, not fiat, not USDC or USDT, but it'll only come up. This should say USDT, but it should say perpetual futures on the DC part, right? But it won't say that. It'll just say USD because it's coin M. But yeah, this is the same chart. Um, but yeah, Solana. Let me get back into here. I'll pull the chart up. I like Solana. I posted some information on it too, about its resistance and support zones in both chats. The leverage and crypto spot, I believe. What can I find Solana here? How come it's not on this list?
It's up.
Vi?
Slide up to the top. Yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah.
It's flagged. It has a flag on it.
Okay. So yeah, look, guys. If you planned your entry here, you're already up, right? Yeah, that's good to know, Pi. Um, so yeah, you got oh damn, perfect call, right? Didn't get you this perfect call, right? Probably got no, you wouldn't have got stopped out here. Definitely didn't get stopped out here. Definitely did. No, you wouldn't have got stopped. You would have got stopped out and around here. So you caught pretty much all the move, right? Um, this guy again, we're always watching dots after moves like this, right? I mean, if you bought this dot, you still made out like a banshee, right? 40% or something. You would have used a stop loss there. I know ETH and BTC both have a red dot here on this, right? Um, this year you didn't get stopped out on, right? You caught this move, you got probably would have got stopped out there. But again, the daily and four hour there for a reason, right? And like, well, you had lots of calls. But again, this is why we use a stop loss on this time frame. Even without the red dot, you're entering it, you use a stop loss. Uh, Albert will give you one. Don't just buy it and be like, okay, let's see what it does before I do anything. No, no, buy it with a stop loss. You can do it. You can do that now. You can you can limit order. You you can limit order and set. You don't have a mute button, Pi?
Well, it's supposed to be muted, so it's muted on the output side, but not to
Oh,
you though.
oh, okay.
Me until I uncheck this button. So
Okay.
see,
Okay.
that's how I
That
can talk
makes
to
more
you in
sense.
private and say stop talking.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense now. But anyways, okay, that was why I was a little distracted there. I had Pi talking some weird stuff to somebody in the background. I was like,
How you doing over there?
yeah. I like Solana here, guys. Solana is sexy here. Um, I I like it. Broke down channel, print a dot, print another dot, print another dot. What happened here? What happened here? Same, right? Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Same zone. Same, like this is what you're looking for. This is buyers stepping into a zone, right? This is what you want to see. Here, right? And this is what you're going to want to see here, right? And usually, not always, usually if buyers step in here, distribute here, bought again here, they're not usually distributing again here. They're usually seeking more a higher high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's, technically on a macro end, a higher low, right? This is your low. This isn't, this is that move, right? This is the flag that it broke out of, right? This is your lower high, right? This is now a higher low out of a capitulation, which signals a potential reversal, right? So these are what we're looking for. This is what we want to see. I like Solana here, guys. I like Solana a lot. Solana, Ondo, and Ethereum, top three in RWA tokenization.
All right, that was
Take
he's
that.
looking for. He was looking for near, but I'm pretty sure we covered that one inadvertently.
No, not really. I mean, I just pulled it up for a
Yeah.
second, right?
So he's
Um,
looking for near.
yeah, I don't want to do that to him. Near looks good here. It just had a 4 hour red dot, so obviously it picked back up, right? So see how they can fade. Um, Near looks like it's bouncing there. Nice bounce reversal there. Called it what closed it yesterday, right? So that's usually when you want to play an entry, right? Like, look, I know on the 5 day it did have an active one here, right? That you would have got stopped out on, right? And again, that's why we want
Mm-hmm.
to be using this a stop loss when Bitcoin or Ethereum have an active 5 day red dot, and they did at this time. Ethereum and Bitcoin both had active 5 day red dots on these. So this tells you that it was kind of like a fake out buy-in into distribution into capitulation back into support, right? Um, Found so it's using support from 2021 roughly, right? And around here 2021, right? Found it again here, lost it, right? So again, this you could be looking at the same thing again, guys, right? Um, but I don't think so because Bitcoin and Ethereum with it out, right? But we don't know how far this will move up before they print, right? So that's something that we have to pay attention to. Always Bitcoin and Ethereum, 5 day red dots. That's pretty much your signal for the entire market.
All right, that's Crypto Bull's request. We're looking for TAO from Noah.
Oh yeah, this is a really good asset. Um, I'm actually in it right now. Actually, I want to get into the habit of pulling up this. Um, so the 5 days still technically in a down channel because it didn't break over this in the system's eyes. MACD did cross there. As you can see, these gold dots, if you planned an entry off them, you made out pretty good here. Didn't call anything here. It was still too early, I guess. Uh, you definitely would have got something on the daily though. Yeah, see? Bam, bam, and look at that. Made some money there. Look, stopped out somewhere up here. Right, right back in it. Stopped out again around here. Right, you would have got stopped out off of this one. That's okay. And again, that's why we're always, and like it's like clockwork. The first dot after these moves is always like this, guys. So I'll tell you right now, after a move like this, I am not buying any of these dots. Period. Don't care. I'll wait for a confirmation move. I don't even care if I risk miss note on 10 or 20%. I'm not bag holding that, right? I'll wait for this again, right? This was like your bear market, mini bear market where you can accumulate off of the 4 hour and the daily. Um, Q just took a position in this. He called it out in chat, I think 2 or 3 days ago, right before this move.
Yeah.
Th- this is a good asset, right? Uh, I really like it. It just had a ETF, grayscale staking ETF, might I add, which is big, guys. So I really like this asset. Um, this is gonna come, right? It's gonna break that down channel just like XRP just did for a brief second. Womp womp womp.
Yeah, it was a brief
Yeah.
second.
Right. So yeah, pay attention to it, guys. I know I entered, I think it was here on my leverage trade. I already took some profit. Um I called it out in the leverage chat a few hours ago when I took some profit, left some runners. I always usually leave a couple dollars of profit in assets that can still run, right? If I lose that little bit of profit, I don't care. The risk to reward is there, especially when we're uptrending like this, and you can potentially catch candles like this, right? So secure your profit and leave a runner. That's the best advice I can give you. Secure your initial capital with X amount of profit attached with it. Never just clear your initial capital, because if then you lose what you left behind, then you didn't gain anything at all and you lost your fees, right? So I always keep that in mind. Um, but yeah, this looks good.
All right, next one he's looking for is the pudgy penguin, Pengu.
Yeah, Pengu had a run up today. I know I was looking at it. Uh,
Yeah, it's up what almost 17% in the past day.
yeah. Giving you a call yesterday or today? Today, right? So it likes this move. Clearly, I mean, and that's what I said about how these alts can set off these alerts that can sometimes be false, right? But like, well, you made some money off of this guy. I remember was it the 5 day? Yeah, and like, look, the 5 days showing up again. Like, look, no, no red dot though, right? But again, that's when you got Ethereum or Bitcoin would have been printing here, right? So that's your cue for the entire market, not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's like your cue for everything. You see that those show up, stops in place. Don't everything, and I mean everything. There's not one thing that I would say to you, no, that should be fine. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean
I,
on the daily time frame on that Pengu, I mean you were hammered with some red dots at that peak, so
oh yeah,
there would have been some
yeah, like
warning signs along the way here.
oh yeah, you got warning, right? But again, like if you're buying the 5 day solely waiting for the 5 day red dot to sell your asset or to set a stop loss on these assets, if Bitcoin and Ethereum show the 5 day and print the 5 day red dot before your asset, treat it as your asset. Print it that same dot. I'm telling you right now. Because if you're playing that and you're waiting for a dot that doesn't come and you get baited into this, like that's a clear bull flag, clear as day. Like doesn't get any clearer than that. You know how many people got bag holded into this? A lot for sure, right? I can tell you right now. And like stuff like this is by design, right? So yeah, if your asset doesn't have a red dot and Bitcoin Ethereum does, your asset does have a red dot. Trust me. But yeah, Pengu, I mean, it's a meme, so you know
Yeah.
where I stand with that.
Yeah, that the peak of that was around July 20th, and then the 5 day on Bitcoin was pulling red dots towards the beginning of July. So,
So there you go. You would have had a stop in place.
yeah. All right, let's see. That's it for Noah. Um, we got a vet man looking for RR. I'll skip over
Oh
my
yeah,
XRP for right now until
yeah.
they
We're
have
not
red
doing
dots
extra
back.
for red dot.
Or they gold dots. Sorry.
Oh man, this guy can't talk at all.
Hey, I'm
Is
thinking
this
about my Texas Roadhouse that I got up there.
yeah, R&R must not be on our watch list, is it? I don't see it here.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's divided up into a bunch of different categories, so I'm not sure if they added that one.
R, I can't even find it here.
So, but the
There we
Rich
go.
Tech
I got it.
Robotics.
No. Oh, is that what he's looking for?
And
Oh,
that's
I
what
thought it
I
was
would
that
guess.
right. No, it's that. It's Batman. No, no, he's crypto, bro. He's a crypto, bro. Um, got if you again planned an entry here, you got in, you're up, right? Uh, I told everyone to sell this long, long time ago. Um, I remember, I forget who it was. White Wolf. She was asking about it when we first uh formed this group, and I said get out of it. Because she definitely saved herself some money on that one, right? Like look at that thing, man. That this thing. Well, looks like a lot of coins, but a lot of coins didn't find a lower low here, right? Like if you look at well, I guess that one did. Um, this one did. This one did. Did it? Maybe they all did. I don't know. No, because XRP didn't. I know because I was looking at it. Yeah,
Hmm.
see. So not all the coins found a lower low there, right? And and those are the coins you want to be looking at. You know, seriously. Um, those are the coins that are saying um, investors are investing, right? Uh, this played out pretty good for you, right? You would have got stopped out here with again, you would have been playing the 1 day and the 4 hour, right? So any of these you would have got tagged out on, right? Um,
Hmm.
this one you would have got tagged out on. You would have lost a couple of bucks on this one, right? But it paid for itself all
Yeah.
on the way, right? Um, no call on this one guy right here on the 4 hour. Trying to call bottom again here on the daily. There's just not enough momentum on those time frames. But the 5 day is saying there is, right? Especially this one triggered it, right? So like see that big candle there, and that's why I'm saying when this prints, we're smarter than the bot. We're not buying this right away, right? We're not going, oh,
That's right.
cold dot, buy.
It's time
No,
to ape
man.
in. Load the
Yeah,
boat,
no,
right?
yeah, no. We're planning our entries. We're putting limit orders in, and we're patiently waiting because the market isn't going anywhere, right? It's going to be here tomorrow and the next day, right? The price might not be. I
Hmm.
mean, but that's the risk that you got to take. If you bought every dot as soon as it closed, you lost a lot of profit, right? A lot of room for making an extra 10-20% on an entry, which matters, right? Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so again, yeah, I don't really like this asset. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. Stay away.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it won't run. I mean, it could run, but I don't like it. The risk the
Yeah.
reward isn't there with it.
There's
It's
better
just
options, right?
there it is,
I
right?
mean, that's
There's much
just
much 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 better options, right? Like
yeah.
you can go buy Link or ADA or Sui or something, right? And
H
get
bar,
much
right?
hates, yeah, any
H
of them,
bar
right?
is what I like to say.
Yeah. So your best bang for your buck is with those assets, right? Like, yeah, this thing could go, a few 100%. Is it guaranteed?
No.
God, no. No, it is not, right? It's almost a guarantee with Link or XRP or, ADA or SUI. If the market it's running, they're running too, right? Like, let's be real, and they're usually the main caps that run with the elite, Ethereum and Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like this guy. Stay away. Don't be buying these shit coins.
Yeah. Next, we're looking for D Pro.
Uh, ooh, getting a bullhammer there. Not sure through inside up there. Um, he made some money with this guy, right? I think it was the 5 day looked ugly though. Maybe was it?
Hit that big
Yeah,
ass gap.
it was. Yeah, up here, right? This looked that, but I mean, if again, all these dots after any kind of run up like this scares me. Like if you bought these here and you tagged out here, why would you even ever consider buying any of those, right? I would never look at this asset ever again. I'd be like, ha, see you later, right? I just 8x off you. I don't care about you no more. Maybe a few years down the road, I look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try to 8x my money again, right? Because
Hmm.
it just sold off forever. And I'm so glad that I made that wise decision of moving on to another asset that didn't run like this, right?
Hmm.
Um, this is trying to find a bottom though. This I don't really like. This I do. This I like, right? This I like too, right? This is good. Wick of indecision and the buying pressure, right? Um, see where it's at on the basis. It definitely cleared it, I'd say. Yeah, right? Wick of indecision, right into a hammer off of the basis line. Really nice setup there. It's about to cross there. I don't know if you'd get a call. Uh, you might not. But I'd watch it here. This looks all right, right? If you do enter it, use a stop loss. Ask Albert. Say, gives a stop loss. Because I don't want to lose my money, right? Because this can happen to me. And I don't want this. Because I want my available funds available if I need them available, right? I don't want to be down 50% on an asset and not be able to sell it without trying to cover something, right?
Right.
No, you don't want to feel like that.
Yeah, and I'll show you the Albert alerts over here, so you can see once you become a subscriber and you get to the alert level, you have access to Albert, and he will send you these technical alerts. We can see here we got a gold dot flashing on the 1 day SPX chart. Arrow was flashing on the daily. Bitcoin had a wick rejection here off of the Bollinger basis line. So these alerts will come with stop loss recommendations, and you can subscribe to whatever assets you desire to follow. If you want to follow Bitcoin, XRP, HBAR, as long as they are on the watch list, and you can see the watch list over here. on the TradingView section where we do list the watch list of everything that we have here. If you have something that you're interested in, you can drop it in the watch list request channel and we can get that added for you. So we're looking at another one here, and it was ETL. So this is their
Did you
it
say
looks like
E as an
E
elephant?
yeah, ETL. Unlike the certification body for electronics and equipment, this is a lithium. So they're into lithium, and they're doing the extraction in Alberta, Canada. Eh?
Why does this chart look so weird?
Oh,
What's
look
going
at
on
this!
here? What happened here?
What the hell is that, Hoser?
I don't know. What did I
I
do?
gotta pull that up on my own here. Let's see what that looks like.
Yeah,
It's
man,
not listed on the Kraken. Let's see.
I don't know what the hell this is.
E3 lithium.
Unisat Communications?
What the hell are
Is
you
yours?
looking at? What the hell are you? What is
I
that
don't
shit?
know.
That's
I don't
that's
know.
not even the right thing.
Whoop. Okay, this looks a little more like it. What happened here? What did it die? It flatlined here
That's not even the
forever.
right one either.
Okay.
E E3 lithium.
Okay. There you go.
Now you
There
get
you
the double
go.
car crash.
Yay! I found it. That's what she said. Hopefully not, guys. Yeah, this thing looks like crap. Didn't really call anything for you. I don't know why. On the 5 day, everything was too high, I guess. The daily had some great scalps on it, man. I don't know what this thing does or do, but I don't know. I don't really like it that much. It doesn't look too appealing to me. It looks like a penny stock almost. Uh, yeah, I don't like this thing. Who asked for this?
Vetman.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
That
Vetman.
sorry, bro. Um, doesn't mean it won't do anything. I mean, just because I don't like something does mean that it's not gonna do anything. As well, I was trying to form a hammer there. Has a indecision candle there. For the basis, retouched it right. That's what you want to see, a retest. So it could run up here, right? I don't know what it does. If you do buy it, it's too high. It won't print. It needed sell off like this for to start trying to print something, right? After
Yeah,
this run up, you're not gonna have that print there, right? See, this one you would have got stopped out on, right? So again, if you're buying any of these, like well, like if this shows, you got to plan an entry. You can't just buy it. Uh, watch the asset, even if it takes a week. Who cares? And, it might be better off watching that 4 hour dot, waiting for this guy, right? And then you buy it, right? Then you're like, okay, now I'm planning an entry for sure, right? And then you're good, right? So
hmm
that's the idea behind it. We're not buying, we're not market buying. Again, I can't stress that enough. We're limit ordering, and we're not limited ordering anywhere near the current price. It's always going to be under it. Usually want to try to get where them guys are going to try to get where people put their stop losses. That's usually where we want to be putting our buy orders, right? That's our whole goal is we're looking at heat maps and stuff like that and finding where the liquidity is, and we're placing our money with that money that they're chasing down, right?
Yeah.
Um, that's your best bet. But yeah, all right.
All right, that's it for Vetman. Last up here is Skull. He's looking for Alice, my neighbor Alice.
Yeah, I'm familiar with this. I was watching it. It's actually on this one.
It's an on-chain multiplayer game.
Yeah, yeah. Um, not this one. Damn it. There we go. It's down here. So I was watching this myself. Um, I don't know why. I tried scalping it. Got. It got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got me. I stayed away from it ever since then. I didn't really like the calls on it either. Uh, as you can see, Skull, stay away from this guy, okay? I'm not even gonna go over this too much. I don't want you to buy it. I don't think it's a good buy.
Right. He thinks you're gonna roast him for that first one.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
should.
you're not a buyer on the old Alice.
No, stay away from that, buddy.
All right, next one he's looking for is FET.
I like fat. Um, just give me 1 second here. I'll pull up the chart. Yeah, FET. I like FET, man. Banners watch list should be on here. We're gonna change the name to that too. It's low on the priority list. We had many other things to go over first. It's not there. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's on the list. Well, that's a good thing
Okay.
about having the indicator because you can just take a peek at some of the ones that aren't on the
Hey,
list.
yeah, exactly.
And if you can see something that looks nice, bring it to our attention, and we can see if we want to add that to the list. There's a few on there we have to purge.
Yeah, I was telling guys to buy this around 20 cents. I was saying that was a demand zone that it 6x or whatever from here, from this exact zone, right? So I brought this up in chat the other day. With Ethereum printing that dot, I know firsthand to start looking at assets that have potential like this, right? Fetch I like it a lot. I think it's gonna do good. Yeah, 20 cents was my buy zone. I'm in it personally too, not with crazy amount of money or nothing. These things you don't need crazy amount of money if it does something like this, you're happy, right? There's no need to be greedy. You don't need to invest all your capital in a pipe dream, right? Invest your capital in Ethereum, Bitcoin, Link, HBAR, ADA, SUI, uh, these guys, these guys, right? These are the guys you want to be uh, putting most of your capital in. Uh, Not these guys, right? These guys are the profit rollers, right? So you're rolling profit from out of these into something like this, right? Hoping to catch a move, right? So if you say, for instance, had Ethereum, you got stopped out up here off of the dots, that's all your profit. That's your profit. You're rolling into these guys, right? Or into the FETs and stuff like that, right? So that's what I mean about using house money on these guys. And again, that's why you don't use much because you don't need much to make a whole whack, right? And that's the whole idea of these things. Um, so you're not exposing yourself to an abundant amount of risk. But I like FET. 20, like I said, 20 cents was my buy zone.
All right, so he's looking for Tharwa. So this would be TRW.
What happened to you this
I
week?
don't know. this
What happened? What, man? You were.
this thing's got
I
like
was.
5 bars on it on the 5 day.
Oh man, I was. You know. Don't turn into Jacob, man.
Hey, Jacob really stepped up his game on these ones.
Yeah, you took his spot, man. What happened here? Huh? Call Skull the shitcoin slayer. This this is a real shitcoin. Oh my god. What the hell? Like,
Is that the right one?
j- Theta token?
No, T. What is wrong with you today?
I don't know, man. Smoked one too
TRWA.
many. TRWA, okay. Oh, it's not on Binance.
No, the crypto has one listed. I think it's on
Mexi?
Mexi as well.
Yeah. Uh, Again, this looks like shit, man. I don't even know why you're looking at this. Like, no, I'm not even gonna cover this. No. All right, next.
It's terrible. All right, so that
Yeah.
was the last one, and
Oh,
yeah,
even worse.
yeah.
You
So we'll
left the
go.
worst for last.
So maybe you can close it out by looking at the XRP for everybody. That's
Yeah.
everybody's favorite. And let's be honest.
Oh,
We
sure.
everybody puts up a big game, but they love the old XRP.
Yeah. So let's see what this 5 day saying now. Womp womp womp. Nada.
Yeah, no,
Down channel.
yeah, no gold dot yet.
So you
No.
get nothing. You lose. Good day,
Yep.
sir.
Yep. You lost.
Yeah, there's still quite a
Bad.
bit of time left, folks.
Do you know what? Do you know what? How you lost with XRP? The day you laughed at me, right here.
What about the peak before that as well?
Yeah. I think you laughed at me here too, didn't you? Yeah.
You idiot! What are
Okay.
you doing?
Yeah. Man, you're selling XRP at
Yeah.
350? You're nuts. Am I now? Okay. Let me know how that works out for you, and how did that work out for you? Because I rebought down around here. I
Yeah.
did buy a little high up here. I think I bought like $1,000 worth or something. Remember I sent you this screenshot? I'm like,
Yeah.
look, man, I bought XRP. I think it was around 210 or something, right? So not too far off, right? I'm not worried about that, right? So if I'm selling something, guys, it's usually for a reason. I pegged quite a few tops, and by quite a few, I mean a lot. H bar, Link, XRP, AVAX, IMX. Yeah, there's been quite a few, right? So, if I'm posting, and usually I do when I'm selling something, hey, I'm selling here, guys. Uh, you can sell it if you want. If not, that's up to you, right? I'm not telling you to sell it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing,
Yeah, we
right?
are not giving financial advice because we're not
No,
financial advisors.
exactly. I'm just saying, hey guys, yeah, I don't like this chart anymore. I don't like this asset here. I'm selling. So you can take it how you want, right? And hey, sometimes it might be without a red dot. I don't know, right? That's what comes with my ability of being able to chart, right? Uh, if I see something that I don't like before even the indicator sees it, I get exit, and I will call it, right. There's a members chat now. I will be posting detailed technical analysis on trades and my personal trades in in that group chat. So you guys can pay attention to that. And yeah, I'll be covering eventually. I'll be doing a charting course and covering certain topics like divergences and stuff like that, right? So you
Yeah,
guys can become the best trader that you possibly can, because that's our goal here.
yeah.
We want to see we want to see people be successful and not get bullied by these makers and head honchos because you're walking into a market that if you don't know what you're doing, you're hooped.
Yeah.
You know, like think about if you don't know anything about crypto and you're walking into this here market right now.
Hmm.
You know, so that's what this is for, right? To save those people, and especially to save them from the bad guys that are, telling you that buy all the time. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you to buy all the time. I'll tell you when, oh, XRP got it,
Oh,
stop
there it is
back.
again. Breaking news, hot off the wire. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, guys.
Oh, it's gone again. No, is it? No, it's
It's there. But yeah, like I for I don't know, probably the last 3 months, it's been like close to that I've told people, no, don't buy. We're not buying. Oh, but things are going up a little bit. No, no, don't worry about it.
yeah.
Don't buy here. We're not buying here, right? And like, look what happened, right? Uh, all of it was a trap. That you avoided, right? You de-risked when I said to de-risk way back here, right? I said to you guys multiple times, everybody sell all your low caps, sell all your small caps, all your mid caps, de-risk, put your money in, uh, USDTs, stake it, you know,
Yeah.
waiting to deploy your capital, right? And those who listen, you know, they they got the best bang for their buck, right?
Yeah.
They save themselves from bag holding for months of losing money. Instead, they were staking money, gaining money, and clear conscience. You're not sweating every day looking at, oh, XRP's down 10%. Oh my God. What
Yeah.
am I going to do? Oh my God. I should have sold. Why didn't I listen? Don't be one of those guys. Please. Just, and if it runs up a little more after we sell it, who cares? There's going to be another one.
Yeah.
There's going to be another asset. There's going to be something, a commodity, something. And I mentioned that in our private chat too, that again, we're going to be diversifying into industrial metals because there is going to be a commodity super cycle that's coming. It's pretty clear. The U.S. index is in 2 decade long rising wedge, right? And it's at its resistance point, and it looks like it's going to break down to at least the bottom of the channel, right? So that's something to watch for, and that's something that triggered the last commodity super cycle that lasted uh, in the early 2000s, right? So, um, two things to watch: the U.S. index and like the DXY, and oil. Watch the price of oil.
Yeah.
That's important, right? So so yeah, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a blast. I
Yeah.
know I had some fun laughing at Pi trying to talk, especially at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, I was a fumbling, bumbling buffoon there for a
Yeah,
minute.
but
I'm
that's
trying to do
okay. He
500
get
things over here, run the soundboard, control the Discord, and run the YouTube. I mean, I'm really overspinning 10 plates at a time, and watch my Cleveland Cavaliers win another game tonight.
trash. Why do you like such trashy things, man?
Well, I mean, those are my
This
hometown
guy got
teams.
This guy got Star Wars hung up on his wall. That tells you everything you need to
There's
know.
nothing wrong with Star Wars. What are you talking
No, there's
about?
nothing wrong with Star Wars. There's something wrong with hanging their memorabilia
What's in a
everywhere in your
movie theater,
house.
goofball?
Sure, bud. And he's got it next to his bed on his little dresser. picture of that Princess Layla or whatever.
Princess Layla, and you call me the buffoon.
Yeah, I don't even watch that stuff. That's what I mean. I don't even know if that was the right name. But I
It's
guess,
not.
well, there you go. So that'll tell you how much I watch Star Wars.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. I mean, I really do appreciate all the new subscribing members to the Discord. We're going to keep the Discord open probably for at least a week before we switch it fully over. I didn't want to do it all at once because that'll wipe out everybody's subscriptions to Albert. I didn't want to have people reset those back up. So there's going to be a little bit of overlap here. And then we'll finally switch it over and remove the trader, the trader role from everybody on the Discord, which will then effectively separate the scammers from the members. So
Yes.
that's part of the goal here. I mean, the small, if you're just interested in joining the chat on the Discord, it's only $5 a month. It gives you access to, the training material, the chat room, and the Twitter alerts for the crypto and stock, So you'll be able to at least, talk to everybody in here, and we'll be in and out with some charts and some spot alerts here and there. On the flip side, once you get to the second level, the alert the membership, it opens up an alert members only chat for people that are alert and indicator level. But then, of course, you have access to all the dots and Albert Einstein. And then, of course, the top level, which gives you access to this indicator that we have on display here that is making all the calls for the Discord, gives you the ability to look around at the other assets that aren't on the list. And plus, you can see things happening real time with the alert system. This is not a finished project, so we will... We never stop working on this, right? So
there will be consistent updates, guys.
Yeah, so we don't ever stop tweaking because I always try and strive to get something that's the best that I can provide for, or that we can provide for anybody, right? So there will always be tweaks and updates. So when I push an update out on this indicator, it will automatically, it should automatically update what you have loaded. So
yeah, we'll actually find out tomorrow, guys, because we're actually rolling out an update right away. So yeah, we'll come to that conclusion tomorrow if it automatically does it for you, or if we have to resend the invite. We'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we need to cross it. But yeah, like Pi mentioned, there probably will be frequent updates, because we're always trying to make something that's great even greater, right? I mean, that's the goal.
Yeah. So, but thank you for your assistance here tonight, Amager. I know it's a lot going through all this stuff, and we try and coordinate.
Oh, I love it, man.
I know you love talking to me. I mean, who doesn't really? I mean, I tell that to my wife all the time. I mean, you're just so lucky that you can talk to me whenever you want.
Listen, if we had a whole episode that I could cover Bitcoin, then we'll be good.
Isn't that every episode?
It'd be a lot better. You guys would have a lot more money. Right. Tell you that. Right. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? And we will be back next week with another one. And we will continue to see you guys in the Discord. So thank you for assisting and helping out here, Mager. It's a pleasure, as always, to talk to you. And we will talk to you guys